You see, we're going to install that ceiling fan over there. I took the measurements, so I poke the screwdriver over there, as you can see, and then run the line up to here, and then because this is power is live all the time, 24/7, and then we're going to hang the ceiling fan over there. So I'm going to try to make it as easy as I can. So this is just basic house. Let's say that in the front of the house, for some reason, you have the entrance to the attic, and then here you have this room. Here you have maybe a smoke detector, or maybe you have another ceiling fan or something like that, but here in this room for some reason you don't have any. So what you have to do is you have to get in. I recommend to wear a mask so that way you don't breathe, you know, all the insulation and everything else. So you have to go here, you have to take this apart, for instance, the ceiling fan, or maybe if you have a small detector, in this case they have a small detector. The customer told me, okay, just take the power from here. So I took the smoke detector apart, and then I just uninstalled it basically, and then I ran a cable from here to here. So basically what I did is to run a cable from here to here. So all you have to do is you have to take the measurements, you know, when you are here on the on the ground, on the floor. When you're on the floor, you have to take the measurements, you know, that you have from here to here. And what you can do is just put a screwdriver like this, or a small hole, maybe like a wire or something like that. So that way you don't make a big hole, maybe in case if you're in the wrong place. So that way you're going to be safe. And also if you make like a small hole, you can put a little bit of putty and you can cover the hole once again. But if you do a big cut, that will be a big problem. So another thing that you have to do once you run the cable like that, you have to staple the cable at least 8 inches from the box to the stud that you have, you know, around you. So that way it will be secure. The same thing here, and then you have to install the electric box here. So because I have a pin here, I put some nails, and that is the way I'm going to secure it. And after that, I'm going to install the ceiling fan. So I'm going to show you the whole process. Once you do that, it's very easy. White with white, white with white, black with black, and then the bare metal, that will be the ground with the bare metal. Very easy. I'm using 14 gauge cable, that at least for, you know, lights, low power consumption things like a ceiling fan, it would be okay. So that is what I'm using, and this is what I'm doing. So I'm going to show you the rest of the video, the practice. You can see I have access to the attic. I'm going to towards that end, and then I'm going to make the hole. Then we are going to finish running the cable. You can see this is the box, the electric box. This is the cable. I'm going to grab it and I'm going to run it over there so that way we can hang it on that set and that end. See, that is the screwdriver. So I have the cable. I ran the cable already from that end that I was talking before to here. I was using the multi-tool, and now I'm going to finish the shelf from down there. I just cut it like that. Here where we have the beam, and we have to cut this. And there we have this fan, the ceiling fan. We're going to install, so as you can see, we're going to install this box, kind of like that. So we nail it down, and we should be good, and everything will be firm and tight to hold anything. All you have to connect is black with black, white with white, ground with ground, and that's it. And then you put it back the way it was, and we should be good. So now I'm going to test everything. Okay, have the ceiling fan. Everything is working. Should be working. So now we're going to test it and see how it goes. As you can see, everything is working. So it's a success. Now I have to put everything the way it was, and that's it. Trick is going to the attic, and then you nail a screwdriver or a small wire, and that should do the trick. So that way you know where it's going to be. See, we have the cable. We run it. The place is very hot and it's a little bit crowded here, but everything is possible. So now we have to close it up, and that's it. Everything is closed and we are ready to go. Another thing that I recommend you to buy is one of these tools. Why? Because it's going to make your life easier when you are in the attic. So basically you could use, some staples like that, or maybe something like that to keep the cable in place. Or you can use this machine. So this tool is cordless, it works very well. And if you don't want to, stay a long time in the attic because it's very hot, you have insulation everywhere and it's not very comfortable to work in the attic, I would recommend you to buy one like this. So I have this works great. You just put it's cordless, and then you can put as many staples as you want. You can secure everything and it works great. Otherwise, if you're going to secure maybe like small cables or something like that, this is another option, but this is maybe for low voltage, just for one cable. I don't recommend this. This is for for small things. But if you want to have something like that, you can start nailing it, with a hammer, wasting time, or you can do it very quickly with this. If you want something like that, you're outside of United States, just let me know. I can ship it to you. All my information is in the video description. Otherwise, I can leave you the link so that way you can buy it yourself. But that is something that you have to have, or what I recommend. Otherwise, do it manually like that.